my love affair with the stunning Salvia Victoria Blue. For years, I'd been on the hunt for a vibrant, low-maintenance flowering plant to add a pop of color to my garden. Then, I stumbled upon the Victoria Blue Salvia, and it was love at first sight. Its dense, violet-blue flower spikes rising above fresh green foliage instantly stole my heart. But beyond its captivating looks, the Salvia variety offered a multitude of benefits that solidified its place in my gardening life. Let me share my experience with this fantastic plant and answer some common questions you might have about the Victoria Blue Salvia. See more 1050 species in genus Salvia at monsteraholic.com. Is Victoria Blue Salvia a perennial? This is a question I hear quite often. The answer depends on your climate. In warmer regions with mild winters, Victoria Blue Salvia can act as a tender perennial, returning year after year. However, in colder climates with harsh winters, it's typically treated as an annual. Don't fret though. Even as an annual, the Victoria Blue Salvia offers a long blooming season, keeping your garden dazzling throughout the summer. How much sunlight does Salvia Blue Victory need? To thrive, Victoria Blue Salvia needs a good dose of sunshine. Aim for at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight per day. This will ensure your plants produce the most abundant and vibrant blooms. With sufficient sunlight, your Victoria Blue Salvia will reward you with a spectacular display of color. How often to water newly planted Victoria Blue Salvia? When you first introduce your Victoria Blue Salvia to your garden, consistent moisture is key. Aim to water them deeply every 2 to 3 days, especially during hot and dry periods. As the plants mature and establish their root systems, you can gradually reduce watering frequency. How to care for Victoria Blue Salvia? The good news is that caring for Victoria Blue Salvia is a breeze. Here are some simple tips to keep your plants flourishing. Well-drained soil. Victoria Blue Salvia prefers well-drained soil to prevent root rot. If your soil is heavy clay, consider amending it with sand or compost to improve drainage. Deadheading. Regularly deadheading spent flowers encourages continuous blooming throughout the season. Simply pinch off the wilted flowers just below the flower head. This will not only maintain a neat appearance but also signal the plant to produce more blooms. Fertilizing. While Victoria Blue Salvia isn't a heavy feeder, a light application of balanced fertilizer once a month during the blooming season can give them an extra boost. Does Blue Victoria Salvia make a good cut flower? Absolutely. The vibrant blue flower spikes of Victoria Blue Salvia make stunning additions to bouquets. The blooms hold their shape well in vases, offering long-lasting beauty indoors. For cut flowers, harvest stems just as the bottom flowers begin to open. How do Victoria Blue Salvia propagate? Propagating Victoria Blue Salvia is a rewarding experience that allows you to expand your collection or share these beauties with friends. Here are 2 methods you can try. Seed saving. Allow some flower spikes to mature and dry completely on the plant. Once the seed heads turn brown, collect the tiny seeds and store them in a cool, dry place for future planting. Stem cuttings. Take stem cuttings in early summer from healthy, non-flowering stems. Remove the lower leaves and dip the cut ends in rooting hormone, optional. Plant the cuttings in a pot filled with moist, well-draining potting mix and keep them in a warm, humid environment until roots develop. What to plant with Victoria Blue Salvia? Victoria Blue Salvia's vibrant color pairs beautifully with a variety of plants. Here are some ideas to create a stunning garden display. Yellow flowers. For a striking contrast, consider planting yellow companions like Coreopsis or Gaillardia next to your Victoria Blue Salvia. Silver foliage. Silver foliage plants like lavender or artemisia create a calming and elegant contrast with the blue blooms. Other salvias. Don't be afraid to mix and match different salvia varieties with varying flower colors and heights for a vibrant and dynamic effect. Is Victoria Blue Salvia deer resistant? Fortunately, Victoria Blue Salvia possesses a slightly bitter taste that deters deer from munching on its foliage. This makes it a great choice for gardens frequented by these browsing herbivores. When is the best time to grow Salvia Blue Victory? The best time to plant Victoria Blue Salvia depends on your climate. In warmer regions with mild winters, you can sow seeds directly outdoors in early spring once the danger of frost has passed. However, in colder climates, it's best to start seeds indoors several weeks before the last frost date. This allows the seedlings to mature before being transplanted outdoors in late spring or early summer.